Linton Kwesi Johnson in the house. Blessed love, Honorable Linton Kwesi Johnson.
Good evening. I am delighted to be here in the land of Kunta Kinteh. I would like to thank the organizing committee of the Mboka Festival and to thank Khadija in particular. I guess most people who know me in Africa know me because of my reggae recordings. They don't know me as a poet. But all of my reggae recordings began life as poems published either in books or magazines before they became records. I gather from talking to some people earlier that there are quite a few people from England in the audience. That makes things slightly easier for me. But I welcome this opportunity to be able to relate some experiences, and I'm going to be reading from my collection selected poems. And the book is divided into 3 sections, 70s, 80s, 90s verse. And I like to characterize it in this way. The first section is, I call, the urgency of expression. The second section I call learning my craft. And the third section I call finding my voice. Because these are the 3 stages that all poets go through. And I'm going to begin with a poem that I wrote when I was a youngster in the early 70s. And it's a poem that describes a number of violent incidents which occurred in South London in England involving the black youth of my generation. Nowadays there's a high incidence of black youths killing black youths in England. But that kind of gang warfare was going on from I was a youngster growing up. It's just that it's gotten out of control nowadays. And anyway, the poem is called 5 Nights of Bleeding, and it's dedicated to a guy called Leroy Harris. Madness, madness. Madness tight on the heads of the rebels, the bitterness erupts like a hot blast. Broke glass. Rituals of blood on the burning, served by a cruel infighting. 5 nights of horror and of bleeding. Broke glass. Cold blades as sharp as the eyes of hate and the stabbings. It's war amongst the rebels. Madness, madness, war. Night number 1 was in Brixton. Soprano B sound system was a beating out a rhythm with fire, coming down his reggae wire. It was a sound shaking down your spinal column, a bad music tearing up your flesh, and the rebels them start a fighting, the youth them just turn wild. It's war amongst the rebels, madness, madness, war. Night number 2 down at Shepherd's, right up Railton Road. It was a night named Friday when everyone was high and brew or drew a pound or 2 worth of cali. Sound coming down Neville King's music iron. The rhythm just bubbling and backfiring, raging and rising when suddenly the music cut. Still they drinking blood in darkness. It's war amongst the rebels. Madness, madness, war. Night number 3, over the river, right outside the rainbow. Inside, James Brown was screaming soul. Outside, the rebels were freezing cold. Babylonian tyrants descended, pounced on the brothers who were bold. So with a flick of the wrist, a jab and a stab, the song of blaze was sounded. The bile of oppression was vomited, and 2 policemen wounded. Righteous, righteous war. Night number 4 at a blues dance, a blues dance. 2 rooms packed and the pressure pushing up, hot heads. Rituals of blood in a blues dance, broke glass, splintering fire, axes, blades, brain blast. Rebellion rushing down the wrong road, storm blowing down the wrong tree. And Leroy blazed near death on the 4th night in a blues dance on a black rebellious night. It's war amongst the rebels, madness, madness, war. Night number 5 at the Telegraph. Vengeance walked through the doors, so slow, so smooth, so tight and ripe and smash. Broke glass. A bottle finds a head and the shell of the fire hurt cracks. The victim feels fear, finds hands, holds knife, finds throat. Oh, the stabbings and the bleeding and the blood. It's war amongst the rebels, madness, madness, war.